Seems like typical for people to have an expectation about like fully being who they are, have some ideal in their mind about what that might be like, and that immediately setting up some dichotomy between, oh, if I was really, if this practice was really working, if I was doing good, then I would be more, fully realized, myself. But, I feel like that's such a long ways off from, how I am now. How can we work with expectations like that? And, what's that, um, what sort of instructions might we apply?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, everybody usually comes to the cushion because they want something. They want something to change. I mean, it's kind of a radical act to sit there quietly and not. Particularly, it's not very entertaining. Of all the choices you could make about an activity, this one's kind of radical, actually. But the instructions of meditation is to, we have these ideas about how we would like to be and all of that, and those are included. But the actual instruction is to feel what's actually happening with us. So what's happening in our body, maybe some things are tight, maybe in your body, and what your breath feels like, and also what your perceptions are, what forms and colors and sounds you might be feeling, and what the texture of your thoughts, so whether you have a lot of thoughts or they're more quiet, and also our mood. How do we feel right now? Do we feel up or down or sad or joyful? And just noticing, everyone comes to the cushion because they would like to, generally because they would like to improve or have less stress. But the path to that is actually allowing yourself to be as you are, and then so the meditation is to notice the present moment. And there's various guidelines that have been handed down from the lineages about how to do that, but it's really very simple. It's actually feeling yourself right now and what's happening in this very moment. And so those expectations are part of the thought process, but the other, key thing is to usually we go toward those expectations because we don't feel we're good enough, and so something needs to happen that will make us better in our own eyes, better in the eyes of others. But we find that even if we can manipulate ourselves into that person, it's not really sustainable. A situation, and the only way to gain true confidence is to actually be exactly who we are moment to moment. And then the basic principle of Shambhala is that that's basically good. That person, there's basic goodness at the root of every single being. And if we can actually relax and open up, then that's just going to naturally reveal itself because it's there.